Greetings. I am the Count.
I am Dracula.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Count Vladislaus Dracula.
Hey, that last one sucked, didn't it? That's bullshit. Okay, before I start this, how'd you like that intro? I'm using my awful movie maker. Oh, it sucks. Okay, so let's see. What is this review about, do you ask? This is about. Well, this is about. No, not that fucker. The other one.
Dracula.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that one. Oh god. Fun fact, that's the exact same actor who played the bad guy in what's that movie? Oh yeah, Moulin Rouge.
This dirt! Like other people touching my things!
Yeah, that dude. I didn't know that at first. I mean, when I watched Moulin Rouge and when I watched Van Helsing, I thought those were two separate people. But no, they're not. And now I feel sad and disgusted and a lot of things. And I'm gonna probably forget all about that. Hopefully, I forget all about that he's the same guy who played in Moulin Rouge. Because, little secret, I actually had a little baby crush on the Dracula in Van Helsing. Am I the only one that likes that movie? I mean, seriously, I thought it was epic. Okay? I thought it was epic. I thought the character, some of the acting was good. I thought it was hilarious. It was like a comedic thing. I mean, like serious and funny at the same time. And sad. The very beginning is sad. And I kind of think the story is stupid, but also you can actually think of the science. Bringing a dead thing back to life. Technically, Dracula is dead. So, to bring his children back, you have to, is born dead. Whatever. So, yeah, I'm not talking about Moulin Rouge. I'm not talking about that horrible abomination that was Dracula 2000. No, okay. I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate for that. Okay, don't hate me, okay? It was an awful movie. I thought it was awful. Granted, it does have its some good things, like the connection with Jesus. It's a little bit like saying how he was one of the few of his. That one painting that had, I don't know. It had Jesus in the middle and a whole bunch of people around the table. I don't remember. How he was like one of them, and he's one of the few who actually turned on Jesus and sold him out for money, blah 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 blah. That old stick. That's an old stick? What? Okay. So, and then Jesus like punishes him, or God, or whoever. Okay. And then it leads to some weird shit. Blood of my blood? Ew! Ew! And Van Helsing's an idiot in that movie too! Dude! I mean, come on! He is dead. Just say he's the living dead and try and kill him. Don't just keep him hidden. That's all you can do! Okay, now, before this gets any carried away, and before I also get some hate about how Count from Sesame Street isn't Dracula, you know what? He's Dracula, okay? I mean, I called him Count Dracula when I was little. I mean, when I watched him on Sesame Street, that's what I called him. I called him Count Dracula. Or I called him Count D. I don't know why. I was a weird child, okay? Children give people nicknames. I called him CD. Now I get it! CD! That's why I called him CD! Because I had a lot of CDs of music. Okay, no. Now that's oh, CD. Now I'm gonna be calling you Dracula that never from now on. Damn it. I'm not a child anymore. Actually, no. When I read or watch anything vampire or anything related, I immediately think of Dracula in my brain. How he was the most awesomest vampire ever. However, if you think about it, according to history, he was technically a vampire. I mean, I did hear rumors that he practically feasts on the blood of his enemies. What was his name? Vlad the Impaler. Yeah, that's it. There's also another movie about Dracula. How this like little kid who is Vlad, or his reincarnation, or something. I haven't watched the movie yet, and I don't want to, because it's about a little kid. I mean, come on. Putting a lot of pressure on a kid here. Oh, you're Dracula. What? Dracula is a whole mesh. Okay, now, the one I'm talking about, though, the one I'm doing a sort of review about, I guess, is my favorite Dracula out of all of them, and the movie.
Welcome to Transylvania.
Now, okay, now before I go into the entire awesome movie that I think it is, it itches. Itchy. Okay, before I go into the movie, let me explain the story if you guys don't know. This contains spoilers if you don't know anything about Dracula, or Van Helsing, or the war between the two, or anything about whatever. Okay, so, I don't really recall when the very first Dracula came out. I'm guessing it was the one that was in 1931 or something like that, with the black and white one that I just showed you, like, not even 10 minutes ago.
I am Dracula.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I think that said 1931. I don't know. I'm guessing. But, like, the thing is that the story being that one is that there's this dude named Renfield. He's doing some lawyer, lawyer shit. And, he goes to Dracula's house. And Dracula somehow makes him his puppet zombie. Now, after that one, the other Dracula I really don't want to talk about is the weird one that's like a little bit creepy and a little bit not, and a little bit
I am Dracula. There is much to be learned from beasts.
That piece of shit will never be named in this video, even though technically I just did name it. Okay. Now that is that. This is better. I hate to say it, but this movie is awesome. It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah, that's what it is. Just like what the nostalgia critic says, it's a guilty pleasure. And a lot of people apparently don't like this movie. Apparently, I love it. I mean, I hate that it's the exact same guy. I'm so pissed off right now. Okay, so the story of Van Helsing and Dracula. So Dracula is Dracula. He's a person who cannot die. He feasts on the blood of whoever or whatever. It varies. It varies. Be on blood in Pacific. In Pacific? Pacifically blood. What the hell? Precisely blood. He feeds on blood. Doesn't matter what type, doesn't matter whatever. Yeah. Okay. So Van Helsing. He's like this, I don't know, the story is like he's like this father, priest slash hunter dude of the Vatican. Or at least that's what he is in this movie a little bit. Like the order, like above the Vatican. Yeah. Or something like that. Something underneath it, or above it, or around where they are. And, yeah. In this movie. Helsing and the other ones, I don't quite know. All I know is that he's a priest, and he knows what he's doing. This Helsing, however, okay, 1452. Okay. Alright. So Dracula is old as hell. And apparently the story is this is the past, like the future. Like say let's see, I wanna see it. You know, because the older the other Van Helsings were like super old. So yeah. Apparently Van Helsing's name is Gabriel too. Yeah, I don't know. So apparently Van Helsing is like this dude. He goes in, he kills. He goes in, kills Dracula, or so he seems. Loses his memory for some reason, which I'm guessing is the cause, like, is all Dracula's fault. And, yeah. Now he's shut up. Now he is, like, back to Transylvania, and people, like, he thinks, I might unlock... A moment. He might unlock some secret memories in his head. And, that's why he's here. And he meets Dracula, and he's like, allow me to reintroduce myself. Ha! That is funny. Shut up if you didn't laugh. I thought it was hilarious. Now, however, there's also this side story going on, where apparently this family made a deal with Dracula, and God, it's confusing. No, not really, it's not really confusing. I'll only, like, not read it. If you watch the movie, it's not confusing. However, the sad thing is, I should have watched this movie before I did this review. Because sadly, yeah. Well, apparently they find out not vampire. They find out Dracula's one weakness. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm sleepy. Okay. So they find out Dracula's weakness. So his weakness apparently is a werewolf. The one thing that can combat his strength. And kind of leads to the thing. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So it's kind of funny how he had werewolves protecting him when they could have easily just turned on him and killed him. But they didn't know that because they were led to believe that they had no choice. Yeah, kind of stupid. But Van Helsing becomes a werewolf, like in whatever Wolfman. No, that's no. Teen Wolf? No! Hell no. Okay, so, yeah, he turns into a big fucking werewolf. I mean, huge. Okay, about the exact same size as Dracula. Is a full. Okay, in this one, there is a downside. Fuck you, laptop. In this one, there's a downside. The other form of Dracula, like, didn't you do bat? Okay, a big bat. But it's a bat. I mean, yeah, I mean, come on, that's, it's just a little pushing it. Nothing really I didn't like about this movie. I thought it was a little, it made sense. It made sense to me, so oh no, I think it's a really good movie. However, if you think about it really hard, why am I talking like this? I don't know. Think about it really hard. This is a sequel to an animated movie that was made, I think, before or after this. I don't quite.
Oops.
Yeah, that one. I don't know. That was the only clip I could find, and yeah. So yeah, that is actually about how, like, apparently Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are trying to make the Queen young because he fell in love with her. So, and that's actually where, like, when he, at the end of that movie, he's chasing Dr. Hyde. And at the beginning of Van Helsing, he is still chasing Dr. Hyde. And Dr. Hyde, spoiler, dies. And so he moves on to Transylvania to kill Dracula. Stop it! Okay, so after that, That's the movie, practically. Happily ever after? No, not really. It's not really a happy ending. Yeah, spoilers. And that's about it. I mean, that's about all I can say about this. I mean, the only thing I else can say about it is that I really think it's a really awesome movie. I mean, hell, I think Dracula is the most awesomest person in the world. Shut up. Okay. I wish he was still alive. Granted, I'd probably die, and I wouldn't care. And I'd probably, if the real Vlad the Impaler was alive, I would probably be put on a stake or whatever that thing's called. Hopefully this little fucker gets put on a stake too! Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Now, this is my review. Hopefully you like it, hopefully you hate it, and hopefully I castrate my hamster. Not really. Besides, it's a girl, so I can't really castrate her. So, that's about it. I'm CCMB36. Hopefully you liked this review. Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully comment, subscribe, whatever. Check out the movie. If you like it, you like it. If you hate it, you hate it. Leave a comment, whatever, so on and so forth. I apologize if my hamster is being a bitch. And I also apologize for my harsh language probably in this video. And I also apologize for any copyright. I don't know. No copyright was intended. I tried to do this as little as scenes as I could. Shut up! Have a nice day, everyone. And this has been CCMB36 again with another review of actually a person or thing or whatever he is. Das Vidanya.